Class, attention!
Honor, respect, responsibilities!
What we have going on right now is our 2024 Youth Academy. Every year we do this. We're trying to get kids to build up on leadership, physical activity.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We're trying to teach them about teamwork and building on that. And just ultimately, it's 2 weeks of fun throughout the summer that the parents drop off and we teach them all about police work and having a good time.
Shelby PD for the win.
The entire 2 weeks, what we do is we have a crime that we set up. It's a mock crime, and it takes place in the library. And what we have the kids doing is we have them watching the video of the crime, and then we have them go and start working on locating evidence. And then from that evidence, they locate fingerprints, they find shoe prints, and then they find blood. And then that's when we kind of tie it all in together when we have the canine officer come out and he shows the track of the suspect and where he went from the library, running outside, and then which way he went there. And then that helped us find more evidence that we were able to collect and have evidence techs take a look at later on. This is not going to be confused.
What the most rare of the three?
The first week, what we did was we learned about formation and we started working on physical activity. We started running, sit-ups, push-ups. We had our drones come out. We had our officer with showing us the true barn. We had the canine officer come out. We had robots come out for our throwbot through our tactical team. We took the kids to the court. We also introduced them to crime scenes with evidence tech work that was done by Officer O'Neill. We did fingerprinting, shoe casting, which went over a lot of different types of evidence that what the officers collect at a scene. For our second week, what we really did was really homed in on solving the crime. And this is where we started to put all the evidence that all the kids have collected throughout the first week, putting it all together into trying to solve it. This is where we had detectives come out that explained on how to interview witnesses, how to interview even suspects. With that, then we got into traffic stops.
Step out of the car, please. Put your hands behind your back. Turn around, please. You're under arrest.
And then we got into the tactical response vehicle and how to work with different entities of the department coming together, working as a team. So when we were able to apprehend him, then everyone can work together as a team to get him into custody.
Our Youth Academy is one of the gems of my administration. I'm more proud of this probably than of anything, just because of the feedback from the children. They literally love it. We're teaching them conservative values. We say the Pledge of Allegiance every day. They exercise, they get their bodies moving, running, doing push-ups and everything. They're taught respect, but they're also taught that we're human beings and we're here to protect them, and we always will. And it's just a fantastic program that I'm beyond proud of.
Hold on to the baby and flip that baby back over. Support the head. Chest thrust. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As we complete our time here, what we did was completed a search warrant for a house. And then in that house, we found more evidence to help us link the suspect and all the evidence back together. For this year, we had over 60 applicants, but we were only able to select 30 of them. So it was a long process to interview them, and then we had to select them to come to our academy. Once they're in the academy, we break them down into groups. And ultimately, there's 5 to a group, and then they have a team leader. So each group is working independently to try to solve this case on their own. So we give each team the same information, but they use that information to work the case at their own pace. They ask interview questions of our witnesses to help them get the knowledge that they need to end up solving the case.
Down. One. Down.
Our team leaders are people that are, kids that have been already through it. So they're coming back for a second time. So they may have more knowledge and more understanding of what things need to be done. When it comes to formations and how to act, they know. So they kind of like are the sergeants of each platoon. So they'll keep them in check. And we're kind of like maybe the upper management, the admin. And we kind of like listen to them. And if they come to us with a problem, then we help them solve it. But ultimately, they're part of it just like anyone else. They're here having a great time. We do play games. It's not all business. We like to have fun too.
I wanted to come back as a team leader because last year it was such a fun experience, and I loved what the team leaders did for me and our group, and it was super fun. And I really looked up to them, and it was such a fun time, and I just wanted to come back so I can experience it again, and so I can help everybody else out and meet new people.
Here you are.
Thank you. I'll be right back. Stay in the car, please.
Okay.
When this is all over, we're going to have a graduation, and we're going to come together and celebrate with our friends and family.
I'm proud to represent the Shelby Township Youth Academy class of 2024. I was very excited about joining this year's Youth Academy because I was inspired by my dad and my grandpa, as I'm sure many of my classmates also look up to their family members in law enforcement. I personally wanted to join the Youth Academy because I was very interested in how police do their work, solve crimes, and keep the community safe.
And it's just something that they've accomplished. It was something that we're proud of. Our chief is proud of this. He helps me with everything I can think of, with anything that I need for this. He's always like, what do you need? How can I help you? And he's always there to help out, to assist in any way, and also assist with these kids because they look up to the police as role models, and we want to show them that we're good people. We like to have fun too, but we're also like to show them how to do police work, how to build up on leadership skills, athletic skills, and just be better all around.
Well, we want to connect with the young people in our community so we could tell our version of law enforcement and what Shelby Township Police Department does in our community versus them learning from other people that potentially could lie to them or probably would lie, such as the media, which has been painting the police in such a bad picture over the last 10, 12 years. And we're not going to put up with it, period. So we're going to tell our story, and we've been running this youth academy for the last several years. We get great feedback from the kids and the parents, and we're going to continue doing it.
The reason why we have these type of events for the kids is just to bring kids together, to show that the police are, we're here to help. We're here to teach them, to hopefully get them to grow up so they can trust us. So if anything does happen, they can come to the police. Or like when I'm out walking through the parks or something like that, and they may remember me and say, hey, Sergeant Bailey, or whoever it may be, and get to know us personally. So if there is ever an issue, they can always come to us, and I want them to know that as well.
So we can connect with our community, so they can reach out and touch us. We try to be at all the township events to meet our residents and for them to meet my officers, see how friendly they are, and we're here to serve them.
Just gotta work it.
I've always been super interested in being a police officer. My dad's a firefighter, and I've been talking about this since I was able to talk.
I really liked the fitness they had in it, and what I would get and to learn what police officers do out of it.
I wanted to be a part of this youth academy because I really like what the police officers do for Shelby Township, and I wanted to see and learn more about it. I really enjoyed the K-9 unit and the bomb squad because I thought that was really interesting.
I've enjoyed making a lot of friends and learning new things that police officers do in their daily lives.
7 to dispatch.
Release, wait for them to respond.
Go ahead, 7.
There you go, say, I'm gonna have a traffic stop by the barn.
I'm going to have a traffic stop by the barn.
Police are important because they keep everybody safe. The world would be complete chaos without them, and a bunch of bad things can happen.
I think police officers really change people's lives.
Police officers are a huge help in the community. I think police officers are really cool and they help the community make it a better place and keep it safer for everybody else.
I really am grateful for Shelby Township Police because they have helped me and other people in this community a lot.
Stella. Good, Stella, good boy.
Strong man.
I would really like to thank Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union. I'd also like to thank Utica Van Dyke Towing. They were able to help put this together with us and through sponsors. It's a team effort. We came together with these kids. I hope they've learned something. I know I've learned something. This is my first year doing it. I know the chief gave me this project to kind of continue after Lieutenant Benantini was promoted. I was happy to take over it. The chief said, Lieutenant, he built this Mercedes. You got to drive it down the road. But also, he said, make it better. So what I'm trying to do is not only I'm trying to continue this, but I also want to make it better. And that's something that through communication with my team, I feel that we are starting to make it better. And I hope the kids see that, and I know that they're having a great time and everyone is enjoying it.